Hello, dependable LPG trading. Mega love shout out. Hello to you, my friend. Where are you from? Hello, dependable LPG. Mega love shout out. Good morning. Where are you from, dependable? Thank you so much, Six Eyes. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy weekend. It's Saturday here in the Philippines, August 2, 2025. And hello, everyone. Welcome to our live stream. Good morning. Good morning. And how are you guys? Happy weekend. How was everyone today? Thank you so much for dropping by, guys. Nine Eyes, mega love shout out. And today, guys, is a very nice day, very sunny. Uh, Seems no rain for the rest of the day. Unlike last week, there was a typhoon and the monsoon rain is very bad. And how was everybody today? Good morning, good morning. Hello Mark James Ganya, mega love shout out. Good morning. Hello Ken, good morning Ken, mega love shout out. And happy weekend guys. How are you Ken? Hello, Dwight Pisho, mega love shout out. Good morning, Dwight. Yan, happy weekend po sa inyo dyan guys. Happy weekend. Yan, thank you so much po. And kumusta po kayong lahat? Thank you so much, Dwight. Thank you so much. Yan, 13 Eyes, mega love shout out. Good morning, welcome po sa ating live. Yan, it's Saturday here in the Philippines. August 2, August 2, 2025. Yan, thank you so much guys. Hello, hello, Wisam Ali. Mega love shout out. Good morning, Wisam. Where are you from, Wisam? Hello, Milk Tea Yummy. Mega love shout out. Good morning, Milk Tea Yummy. Wisam, thank you so much, Wisam. Good morning, guys. Thank you so much. Where are you from, guys? Where are you from? Ah, taga Pilipinas pala. Pilipinas din po ako nakatira. Milk Tea Yummy. Dito ako sa may Davao City. Kayo po, taga saan po kayo sa Pilipinas? Ah, saan po banda yan? Ano pong probinsya yan po nakalocate? Saang probinsya po kayo nakatira po? Hindi niyo po alam? Nasa bandang Luzon po ba kayo or Visayas? Baka taga Luzon po kayo or NCR, Metro Manila, or I don't know. Ayan. Thank you so much, Wisam, Ali, Milky, thank you so much. For Eyes, magalang shout out, good morning, happy weekend po sa inyong lahat. Doon po kayo sa Manila. Okay. Hindi kasi ako familiar doon sa address na sinabi ninyo. So nag-assume lang ako na baka either sa Luzon, somewhere, or Manila. Manila pala. So kumusta po kayo dyan ngayon sa Manila? Ano pong balita ngayon dyan sa inyo? Hindi naman maulan dito sa amin. Actually wala nga ano eh. Walang ulan, mga ilang araw na din. Di tulad nung nakaraang linggo nung may bagyo ba. Medyo maulan. Balita nga namin dyan sa ano, sa may bandang Manila. Binaha kayo nung bumagyo. Okay lang po. Hindi pa po sinasabi ng okay. So anong ginagawa mo ngayon? Weekend. Anong plano nyo pag weekend dyan sa Manila? Hindi po kami abot, mataas po kami. Buti naman di kayo inabot ng baha. Kasi sa ibang bahagi ng Manila nagkaroon kasi ng malawakang baha daw. Lalo na dun sa mga kalsada. Di nyo po alam? Sige. O baka nagpaplano pa lang kayo ng gagawin ngayong weekend. Ayan. O baka sa bahay lang. Manood ng mga movies ba ganon? Or games? Naglalaro kayo ng Roblox. Sige, maglaro ka lang dyan. I-enjoy mo yung paglalaro ng Roblox. Kung sana pwede ako mag-super chat. Okay din yon, pero depende po sa inyo. Depende po. Thank you so much, Milk Tea, sa patambay. Thank you so much sa iyo. Yan. Ay wag niyo pong gawin. Wag niyo pong gawin mag super chat kung wala pong patnubay ng magulang. And mahirap pong bawiin yung super chat, hindi po ganun kadali. Kaya wag niyo pong gawin, okay? Okay lang kahit manood lang kayo ng live or tumambay, okay lang 'yon. Wag na kayong diyan, magbigay ng baka pagalitan pa kayo ng mama niyo diyan. Oh. Okay lang 'yan, wag mo na lang 'yan pansinin, okay? Kahit tambay lang, okay lang 'yan, guys, ha? Hello Prince Edits, mega love shout out. Good morning. Hello to you my friend. Where are you from, Prince Edits? Thank you so much for the like and the sub. Milk tea. Ayan. God bless, God bless. Thank you so much. Sige Milk tea. Kumain na kayo dyan ng breakfast. Sige, salamat kaayo. Thank you so much. Sige, bye-bye. Thank you. Lagpas kalendaryo na ako ngayon eh. Yung edad ko lagpas kalendaryo na. Thank you so much everyone. Good morning. Mega love shout out. Happy weekend po. Yan, happy weekend. Saturday po ngayon sa atin dito sa Philippines. Prince Edits, thank you so much Prince. Ma'am Jan and Kasha, good morning. Mega love shout out. Salamat kayo Ma'am Jan. Good morning sa paads. Thank you so much po. And congratulations Ma'am Jan. Nakaabot na dyan ka sa 100,000 subscribers. And congratulations. Yan, good morning everyone. Happy weekend po guys. Yan, August na this month. And next month, ber month na talaga guys. So simula na ng Christmas season sa Pilipinas. Alam niyo naman na sobrang excited ang mga Pilipino pagdating sa mga events like Pasko. So, asahan nyo na guys na maraming maagang maglalagay ng mga decoration. Bare month na next month guys, no? Ang bilis ng panahon. Ilang buwan na lang patapos na rin yung taon. My God. Ayan. Thank you so much, Jan, Milk Tea. Thank you so much, Prince Edits. Thank you, thank you. Ayan. Mega love shout out to Ice. Good morning po sa inyo. Happy weekend, everyone. Ma'am Eileen, mega love shout out Ma'am Eileen the Explorer Official. Good morning. Good morning, good morning Ma'am Eileen. Good morning. Yan, happy weekend guys. Salamat kaayo. Ma'am Eileen, good morning dia. Salamat kayo Ma'am Eileen. Yan, mega love shout out. Good morning, good morning. Yan, happy weekend guys. Saturday karon sa ato address sa Philippines. Yan, wala na kayo ulan. Kuha na kayo basigan na kayong adlaw. Yan, salamat kayo Ma'am Eileen sa pasugod. Yan, Ma'am Jan, Ma'am Eileen, salamat kaayo diha. Thank you guys. Ma'am Jan, salamat kay Ma'am Jan. Hello ma'am dyan. Salamat kayo guys. Mag-grab shout out. Maayong buntag. Happy Saturday everyone. Tensya na guys, nakamute ko mga pila ka minutes kay sabak kay mga ero. Ayun. Ma'am dyan. Salamat kayo ma'am dyan. Gracia. Ma'am Eileen, salamat kay Ma'am Eileen. Milk Tea, thank you so much. Prince Edits. Nag-echo akong tingog. Good morning Queen's Corner. Mega love shout out. Yan, sa'yo pa di sa inyo haron no. Sa ba oras doon? 10:20, mga 6 pa siguro di sa inyo ha, di ba? 6 in the morning or 5 a.m. Dili sa tuwa kay 10 a.m. na. Later kay mag ano na po, mag lunch time. Oh, 5:20. Gani, sayo pa kayo diha, Queen. Nangun sa mga karon diha sa inyo ha, kuan man diri. Sabado na diri sa atua. So, kuan tay karon mag-standby lang gyapon. Ana. Among likod ani kay kami giusab ko dito sa likod, giusab amo ang pugon, gibalhin siya sa may coral dapit kay kuan manggod kanang dayon pod ug among buhatan og panghaw gani siya sa agianan sa amo ang pugon baka na yung aso sa atop. So dito na mo siya gi butang sa may coral para na siya para maayos iyang pagkabutang ba. O nag-renovate pero diha na sa likod, wala na sa balay. Okay naman yung sa balay. Nangingi. O sayo pa man sa buntag. Sige, balik sa tulog kay sayo pa man di agud sa inyo haron. 5 a.m. pa. Pwede pa ka matulog to mga 9 siguro kay ano man weekend man ron wala may work. So todo ang tulog bawi kay kwan baya kanang month end baya no. Nya kapoy ba kay basta month end kailangan kita trabahoon. Kami dati mag month end mi kay ang inaron siguro ano pa nag-fix pa mi sa mga documents. Di pa mi kabuhat og billing kay napay ipausab ng tungod manggod na sa mga backlog every week. Kaya kami dati nagtrabaho man ko sa kanang processing plant. Nya akong trabaho sa processing plant kay encoder man ko dito. So pag inaron na week kanang month end nami inventory ba kanang mag-start na siya og around last week sa bulan. So mag-check mig documentation sa tibok bulan na operation. Nya usahay pag inventory kailangan man na mo i-fix amo ang mga backlog na wala na mo na naisuhan gani. Kay magbuhat na mig kanang receipt good para sa amo ang kanang mga tracker ba. Kanang ganing magdalaan ng mga manok sa mga mall. Kay mga manok man na amo ang sa chicken processing plant mako nakakuan sa una naka-work nya mag-issue mig receipt kana ganing murag kanang documentation good na dito ang mga crates ana sa manok unya lisod man kay na siya buhato isa ka adlaw kay na may mga deficit kanang magsud gani kanang tay mag-entry ko og kanang output sa department kung asa ko nabilong katong may mga cuts good sa manok kanang balo ka ng mga Jollibee, mga McDo, di ba naman na siya yung mga cuts sa manok. Muna mo gina-process sa una. Yung makita jud ko kung sa pagbuhat sa sa katong mga marinade. Maka-avail sa pagikan sa planta. Makapalit mi atong mga marinade ba nga kana ganing ibaligya sa mga mga fast food chain jud mismo sa sa Jollibee ug McDo. So maunahan pa na mo tong mga customer. Pagluto lagi maurang lasa dito sa Jollibee. Kanang makabalo jud ko pa na inani ra man day harina ra man day ni siya katong na special marinade ba. Nagikan po sa ilahang kumpanya. Kami kay igwa ra man mo process atong manok. Pag mao lagi to katong sa documentation dito yung mag-disod kay kinahanglan humanon man gud namo ang kuan man ang marinade niya kanang mura man na siya powder or kanang liquid form good naka-mix na gudaan na secret formula ba o dili mi pwede or allowed na mag picture mag video kung saan to kabalo mi nga mao gito ilang ihalo makita mi sinakugod na dito sa planta sa una sinako nga ilahang pagbuhat ana kanang good kanang sayon kay na may mga makina good. Pero pag mabahuan nimo ang marinade maka-remember jud ka na mura kag naa sa sa ilahang branch sa Jollibee. Kami na kanang night audit sama sa una pag na inventory tas na audit tas na mga auditors nagikan sa mga kumpanya. Lagi kabalo na ko nakadiha ay pag sigyaw-yaw dang manukak ka. Kanang ganing sa kung ingon magluto man na sila sample sa manok. Nya katong sample sa manok kay syempre i-share magina sa tanan no kay ibaw nga mo ni say mga bag-o nilang product ba kanang say tawag nila ato kanang para spicy chicken good na nasa Chowking or sa McDo katong before na siya i-launch dito sa mga fast food chain o mo na siya pinakasabaan ka manok ka na mag-vlog ko sa mo na siya masagap yung tingog kanang before siya i-distribute ba kanang marinade ana niya og katong manok syempre sa planta pa man gina mag-start so kami nga nasa planta kami una makatilaw tas libre makay na nakakaon mi in town og kanang libreng libre ang kuana mo kanang paniud to tas hindi na gud mi ma-ignoy ko unsay lasa ana kanang pag-abot sa kuan kay kabalo naman ni maura dayon kuan siya kanang pag ingon ako nga manok ingon siya na ako diri i-represent nako ning mga kauban nako ato kung nakasabot ba ang manok na pag ingon ako naka diha kabalo nako ning lakaw ra pud siya sa unahan una siya kuan problema nako di pa mag record ko og voice over kani mga manok saba kay sila sige kanang pasaning wala ko naga voice over or naga live lang may times nga dili na sila magsaba pero makabantay pud ba palitlag ka ng chabaw kanang pag wala ko'y buhaton dili ko mag-record o dili ko magbuhat og video hilom kay diri sa balay. Pero pag nakoy buhaton, sus, mura jog ka ng yung mura jog nakasabot ba nga magbuhat na kog video, pagsaba na mo magsaba gid sa sabay-sabay. Labi na kana ganing magtilaok ang isa. Nya di man ginamaiwas sa mutubag pod ang ubang manok. Mutubag sila baka na ganing. Ako kasabot din mga manok ni magtinubagay sila ana ilang tilaok bisan pag kapila magbalik-balik ko para na ron oh. Ang isa ning tilaok ang isa mosunod. Ingana gyud. Ma'am Pinkay, mega love shout out. Good morning Ma'am Pinkay. Ma'am Pinkay, still playing pa ko dito sa imong wa na ko natiwas kabi kay napalong magud akong laptop. Pero karon nag-play na siya dito. Nagpadayon na siya play Ma'am Pinkay. Salamat kayo. And Ma'am Pinkay, kumusta na Ma'am Pinkay? Kumusta naman atong watch hour Ma'am Pinkay? Hapit na ka mag 4K. Basin pwede na ka mag-apply soon. I-ready lang inyong mga channel guys kay nabiyay update si YouTube atong July 15 sa regarding sa monetization ba sa mga mass produce o repetitious content magud naka-focus to yang update. So kung namoy plano mag-apply this month or this year or next year whatever, kanang i-check lang ninyo jud inyong content kay para ma-sure kay bag-o mo to nga policy good. Kasi mag-strict to si YouTube sa mga bagong nga mag-apply. Sa mauna queen basta month end kanang magtrabaho kag opisina kapoy kayo dahan kay trabahoon. Kanagay mag-apas ko sa una sa billing mo ni di na ko ganahan kay dahan kay pausab. Ninapa ko'y kuha na to. Kanang di na ko ganahan kanang ganing sa opisina kanang nakay mga kauban nga dili gani mo on time sa ilang mga requirement good. Kay syempre para sa anang sa amo dati kay namay kanang kumbaga sumpay-sumpay lang gud ang mga billing kung nay isa nga mabihay na tanan. Unya kanang ganing i-pressure ka sa imong supervisor na ipasa na dito kay kinahanglan na siya i-bill out kay para makasweldo ba kung nabay ka ipon pagod na siya i-audit pagbalik sa amo ang finance kung okay na or dili ana good. Nya usahay amo ang mga kauban di man kisabay may uban nga imposible po nila mabuhat lang trabaho kay kana laging naiuban na maglangay-langay ba. Pero kuha na lang yun. Sabto na lang kay nana man ang sitwasyon. Pero dati to karon kay wala naman gud may nagtrabaho dito. Timing pod to kay around 2019 man yata 2019 ko nag-end sa kato kong gitrabahoan dati. Wala pa nagsugod ang katong sa COVID. So katong nagsugod ang COVID wala jud ko'y work. Para ko sa balay. Nya kuan ba to no kanang panahon gid to nga wala jud tay gawas. Ang update sa YT same lang man gihapon jud like katong dati gud na mga natun-an nato kung say dapat buhaton sa pag-vlog or sa mga dili dapat buhaton ipadayon lang nga dili nato buhaton tong mag-post tag mga videos good sa shorts labi na sa short video kay diha man gud ang kuyaw sa violation. Pero so far okay lang man gihapon. Gamay ran siya na changes ba labi na sa monetization katong giingon ni YouTube nga sa July 15 man to niya gipa-implement nag-extend na ganiya ang pag-explain niya sa reuse content. Yan na yung gi-explain tong about sa mass produce o repetitious content ba. Nung pananglitan na kay mga videos na wala kayo nimo gi-edit, imo lang gi-upload. Kunya na mass produce nimo siya daily, daghan kay kag videos. Nya mo man ang uban maabot og sobra libo ang videos as wala pa nila na napamonetize ba. So medyo worried ko ana ang situation labi na kay daghan kay mong videos, labi na sa shorts. Basin man good ug kay daghan ang na mass produce diha gamay lang ang editing. Dili ko sure kung say buhaton ni YouTube ba basig ingon lang siya nga dili sa niya ipasa kay dapat i-check usa ang video kay di na siya mosugot atong magbalik-balik na mga content or bisan pag imo sigurong i-argue nga lahi nga angle or lain nga adlaw, lain ang imuhang situation na murag dili ko sure kung saan na siya pag-explain sa YouTube ron kay nagigpit sila oy daghan kayo sila og changes jud. Gamay lang sa monetization pero katong specific lang sa mass produce og repetitious content. Iwasan lang jud siya nga mabalik nimo or ma-duplicate nimo ang video. Ana ba? Same lang po siguro sa tuwa sa mo ni na dili lang ta mag kani magbalik og video gyud. Kita ni mag-adjust jud sa ano kay YT kay si YT di man na siya mag ingon gud sa tuwa kung paano sa tama strike. Ma-timingan na lang jud og ma-detect. Manaiwasan jud guys na ma-detect. Asa man ibutang? Ma'am Janine Gracia, salamat kaayo Ma'am Jan. Queen's Corner, thank you. Katulog lang sa dia Queen kay sayo pa man dia sa inyo alas 5 pa. Ana raman basta sa short videos kung dili ninyo kailangan mag-upload ay lang ninyo i-focus kay dili pa man mo monetize gud diha. Unya focus lang mo sa live jud. Labi na karon sa kaning nga actual live. Pansin nako daghan siya og kanang kuan, kanang mumo sa sugod. Oo. Pero kung nindot siguro ang inyong conversation like kanang magsustorya gani mo sa live, ay magtambay gyud na daghan. Para atong ganihan nag-live man si Angelo dito sa iyahang channel. Naman to siya live kay naman to sila contest dito nga kana ganing murag Dragon Boat good pero kuan lang siya local lang nga version katong mga bangkero nila ba nga nag competition sa ilang sapa gud diya sa kanang ginatrabahuan gud ni Angelo. Nag-live siya. Unya ang nisulod sa iyang live naabot og 100 plus. Nakadali ra gyud siya nag-live. So daghan jud og kanang mumo ron sa live. Una mag-focus mo sa live ron. So daghan kaayo magtambay. Ang sa screencast kay medyo dili na kaayo kusog ang screencast ron. Pansin ako kay katong kay Ma'am Arabiana kay mo ko sa iyang live no katong nakabuhat sa kanang katuging itlog gani nga iyahang gibuak man yata to kasi wala may tao pero sa abang live pod medyo wala kayo jud tao ang kuan screencast ron guys sa actual live gyud ang naidaghan wala gi kabalo ko nakadiha okay na ana lang sa live or sa long videos ang katong sa imong isuon kay Tito King Queen okay raman to naman sa mga remix makatabang man pod nang sa remix labi na kanang nay magtan-aw jud gani i-full watch ba dako ang tabang ang remix guys sa ano sa watch hour kung gusto ninyong ma-monetize mo okay lang siya dito ikuan lang na ipadayon. Wait lang na yung music, no? Lagyan. Si PR Kwan. Basi, kusuga ba? Nga ba yung music? Nadungog yung itong music, guys. Hindi na lang pusulod. Makatulog ra ko kay sa music. Mas makatulog ko balik kay may mag-storya, kay sa kanta. Okay. Ang ko ito yung nag-music sa gawas. Dapat lang ko nadungog. Wala. O basta ipadayon lang kung kang Tito King kung sa magsuon. Okay raman to iyahang mga video. Ang sa shorts lang siguro ayo lang sa ron kay kung dagan mo kag short video para atong sakuha sa una. Basin mo guni masilip. Ayo lang sana i-focus na sa shorts kung dili pa mo money. Kaya kanang sa shorts naman siya ikita good pero kung monetize na ka sa every 1,000 views, gamay ra 0.03 or 0.07 lang. So dili gyapon kay siya makatabang pero at least man lang kung ganahan mo mag short video later na lang gud na niyo i-focus guys pag money na makatabang ra sa kanang ginagmay good na income sa revenue ba. So sa live sa live hindi mo siya ipaano, ipa-focus screen kay daghan man karon og mumo sa live. Oo. Ana ikuan lang siya. I-guide lang kay kita man tanan ni agian ng inanoy. Di ta sigurado kung unsay buhaton sa ato ang channel, na magtambay, ana ra good support lang ta. Lagi man ta tanan ana mag-support para pagabot sa panon ma-monetize pa. Ana ra good. Ibalik lang gud nato ato ang tabang gud sa uban sa tuwa din ato tabang pud sa lain. Ana ra good. So, para makatabang pud ta sa ilang silang pag-abot silang watch hour ba. Kaya sa watch hour man gid karon ang ang challenge jud sa una pa. Dali man ka na 4,000 watch hour, di ko na sayon paon. Dili na siya dali na buhaton ba. Dapat mag-live permente, dapat mag-upload labi na sa lang videos kung di bullet time sa live. Kaya ang sa public watch hours, ang account lang man ni YouTube ya kanang sa long video ug sa live stream mo na jud direct. Sa naka-public lang gid siya. Wala naka-private. Ana lang. Yan, salamat kay Dia Queen. Yan, kung lang gid pahuway lang sa diha uy kay sayo pa ban kaayo diha sa inyo ha. Unya kuan pagudron ka ng weekend so taas imong panahon makatulog. Anak ba? And Ma'am Jan, salamat kayo Ma'am Jan. Congratulations po Ma'am Jan Ingracia, naka 100,000 subscribers. Oo, naka 100k na si Ma'am Jan sa iyang channel. Sana all. Kuha na diri guys. Alas 10:40 na sa buntag. Taud-taud ani mag-ano na punta. Mag paniud to. Ana. Among pamahaw ani guys kung laman kay gulay nga lawuoy. Sa yan sa light. Yan, mura ni among sudan ganihang buntag. Lawuoy. Naglawuoy rami kay nakapakita man mig gulay gud gahapon din katong sa adlaw nag-vlog ba mi na naglawuoy pud ko. So napay sobrang nga gulay. So mura pud to among gigulay karon nagpait lang mig isda. So mo po ninindot diri guys ato kay kanang daghan kay mapalit na gulay no. Nakamispod ning mga pagkaon ba nga gulay good kaysa sige tag-process. Asa ito ni mo? Saan mo isda? Yan, okay. Sorry. Kadaming. Wala ipit tong kadaming. Saan? So, dahil lang sa mga nagaluto guys. Kaya mong pugon kani sa ibalhin ko din siya. Kaya sa ibalhin. So, makadreaming. Dali, dali. Dali, dali. Dali magsunod. Ay, diha sa akin yung chalilas. Ay, diha, min. Hello, NC. Good morning. Welcome to the live stream, NC. How are you? How are you, NC? Good morning. So, what's up? Yan yung Pinkay, salamat sa patambay. NC, thank you so much for dropping by. How are you, my friend? You're doing good? Yes. And so, what are you doing today, NC? Ming, dahil Ming. So, okay. I'm also doing great, NC. Today is a great day for us. Um, it's a great weekend. No more rainy weekend. Like, unlike the other week, there was a typhoon here in the Philippines and the weather is a little bit off. So, this week is much better. Yeah. The weather is much better. Yeah. Ma'am Pinkay, salamat kay Ma'am Pinkay. I pinned your comment, NC. Ma'am Jan, salamat kay Ma'am Jan Gracia. Mega love shout out. Maayong buntag, maayong buntag. Yes, I am at home, NC. There's like a bit of changes in our house. There's a new roof. Last month, we actually made some renovations here in our house. We changed a lot of our living room. Okay, I will show you NC. Yan. So this is like the after. How do I say? Wait. So So this is our new living room. We have a new ceiling. We fixed the ceiling because it's already lots of holes um, over the years, you know. And new lights. Our foreman actually suggested to have lights at the side, so for maximum lights. Yeah. And these lights have at least four different colors, depending on which switch we're gonna turn on, like that. Also, we actually fixed also our main roof, like that. We have a new roof. Ayan, right. Okay, so that's like the some of the new changes here we did in our home. Ayan. Unlike before, it was like a little bit lower. So because of that, uh, our house is a bit warmer as well, with no way of, the wind can't get through our house. So at all times it's very warm inside. Unlike now, the ceiling is much better. It's much higher now, so the wind is more like capable of entering through and through the windows. And like this, we actually changed our windows as well. Previously, our windows are made with jealousy. Now we replaced them with sliding windows. There's so much actually that we actually changed here in our house. And adding to that, we actually also changed and add some AC. Okay, we have a new AC in our room to cool down the bedroom, because this part is really uh, very humid. When it's very hot outside, here in the Philippines, the weather is only at least two seasons, sometimes rainy, and most of the time it's very sunny. So if it's very sunny outside, the weather is very humid. So our house also becomes very warm during a very hot sunny day, like that NC. So far these are the changes. We actually changed also the color of our living room, yeah, to make it more lighter and more like a living space. Yes, NC. Lot of things that that we have done for our house so that we could improve, living here. I think it's also necessary because it's been like around more than 10 years, because before we actually started the renovation. So when we actually did have the money to renovate, we actually just started it. We didn't wait for another time to do it, because we don't know if when we're gonna have the budget for the renovation. Yeah. So far that's most the changes. NC. Thank you so much, NC, for the blessing. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. And thank you. Yun guys, I hope you can connect to the one that I pin. NC, he's a very great friend from the US. And thank you so much, NC. So this is our living room. Medyo pagdating. Ayan. Sometimes I do live streams here, but only if we don't use the AC, just like this in the morning. I'm outside, I'm doing live stream. Yeah. But most of the time, NCI also have other live streams that I do in the bedroom because of the AC. It's way cooler, way more comfortable doing live streams inside the bedroom area. So most of my live streams are there. Yeah, that's where I do live streams. And you know what? Sometimes when I do live streams, both is also visiting my live because he's also trying to do something on his channel. Like he wants to grow his channel, so it's like starting to connect with some of my friends here on YouTube. Well, that's good for him because he's uploading more content about his lifting videos of dumbbells and reps. Yeah, very humid. Like this today, it's very sunny outside. The sun is so bright. Here, if we don't use the AC, it's very, very humid. Yeah. Hello, Dwight Quisho. Mega love shout out. Good morning, Dwight. Ayan. So right here, we are making another renovation outside of our house. We're actually moving our old furnace, the one that I use to cook with my videos. Um, the furnace will be placed against the wall this time. That will be the permanent place for it because it's like the best location, you know. Thank you so much, NC, for the support on my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, thank you. White Quisho, mega love shout out. Thank you so much po. Yan guys, pwede niyo pong dikitan and make friends po kay NC guys. Yan, thank you guys. Saan makadreaming? Wala mo ko'y pagkaon. Wala pa ba di ka tagay pagkaon sa labas? Oh. O, dara o. And Three Eyes, mega love shout out. Thank you so much po, Three Eyes. Yan. So we're here in our living room, guys. Now it's starting to get really humid. No, outside very, very sunny, very bright. Yeah. And also, unlike before, our place is actually very different. Before, there was like a front yard in front of us, and there are trees, so it's like a little bit more cooler. And there are trees, so we can actually stay outside where it's very hot here inside the house. So unlike now, we cannot do that. The road is very near to us right now. You can actually hear it from this live stream. And yeah, there's no more trees near our house, so it's very bright. We are very exposed. Do you get typhoons? I think not necessarily like very direct in terms of how the typhoon is affecting us here in our location. Most typhoons actually occur around the Visayas and Luzon area in the Philippines. These are at the middle part of the Philippines going upward or northern part. So, okay, wait guys. So it's like based on how the typhoon is moving from the Pacific Ocean, it actually moves from the west to northwest part of the Philippines. And west to north, east to northwest, I mean, east to northwest. Yes. So our location is somewhere in the southern part of the Philippines. I am living in the Mindanao uh, part of the Philippines. That's the southern part. And mostly what we're experiencing here is not like uh, typhoon like scenario. We have heavy rain sometimes, but this heavy rains actually happens due to southwest monsoon. It's like the very reason we have heavy rains. So it's not like it's more like as much as powerful as how typhoons actually do affect a certain region here in the Philippines. Um, yeah, but we don't actually get typhoons regularly in our area. But in other parts of the Philippines, mostly from the east to north to northwest part of the Philippines, going upwards, most of them have experienced typhoons like 20 times every year. Hello, Gladiatrix. Good morning. Mega love shout out. And thank you so much, Gladiatrix, for dropping by. Yeah, yeah. Also, that's a good thing for us, but for the rest of Filipinos from the northern part of the Philippines, they experience typhoon like it's like a walk in the park. Like every month there's like a typhoon, a threat of typhoon in the northern part of the Philippines. So it's like it's very uncertain to them to live there, but Filipinos are very resilient. They are very positive, although typhoons are hitting us here every year. We still like just live with it. We can't do anything about it, but we can just survive the situation. So that's like the lesson that we can actually learn from that experience. And, I cannot like speak on behalf of those who survived the typhoon, but I'm always praying that they can protect themselves against it. Prepare or listen to what the authorities are saying about in their area if they have to evacuate because of the typhoon. You know what? I never experienced typhoon actually. I never experienced how it's like to be in a situation like that. Because here in our area we don't actually have like a direct typhoon experience. We only have we also have like flash floods or heavy rains, but most of the time these are like isolated thunderstorms caused by weird changes on climate. Climate change is very weird, very real. We actually experience these effects, but not as much as those who have experienced a real typhoon here in the Philippines. So I cannot really say um, anything that's uh, convenient, to them. But I can only say that I pray every time that there's a typhoon, they can protect themselves and stay safe at all times. Ma'am Jan, gracias. Salamat kayo, Ma'am Jan. Gladiatrix, I will pin your link. Okay, wait a minute. Copying mainit. Ayan. Yan. Guys, I hope you can visit the one that I pin. Gladiatrix, guys, uh, drop a new link or maybe a new upload from her channel. I hope you can support, guys, the one that I pin. Yan. Sensya na, guys, di ako makapunta dyan kasi yung laptop ko, guys, naka-charge. Yan. Yes, true. Yes, true. Very true. In every part of the world there's like a disaster happening right now, so we cannot actually just um, say any good, you know, good thing or just prayer for them. You can just only say prayers for them right now. Whatever they're experiencing or doing, I hope they are really okay. Yan. Thank you so much, NC. How about you, NC? What are you doing today? What are your plans? It's like a weekend here in the Philippines. It's Saturday. It's August 2. Yan. How about you, NC? What are you going today? What are you going to do today? Ayan. NC. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Oh, nakadira mo ha. Imong nga oh. Sa naman kami eh. Oh, nako bisita diri oh. Ang airing. Nabot man kadiya min. Yeah, I live in the northern east coast of the US. We don't get terrible weather, maybe a bad hurricane every few years. Hmm. So it's like how we experience also here in our place. We don't experience like huge typhoon. Sometimes there's like a a residual effect. The typhoon is like hitting somewhere in the Philippines, but some typhoons that affects the Philippines are very large in terms of diameter. So their wind speed or the gust of the wind, from the sides, actually, absorbing more rain or cloud, and on that way, or on how these clouds are being formed, these formed clouds also affects us here from the outsides of the storm. We're actually far from the eye of the storm when there's like a typhoon here in the Philippines, but still it affects us on where we're living. There are still like flash floods or heavy rains. We still have to wait on what the authorities are going to say about our area, if we are flood prone, or there's a certain effect. We have to be always attentive to what the authorities are going to say for our safety. Ayan. I really want to visit your country. Um, yeah, that's I think a good idea. And see, but when you plan ahead, you have to look for the weather patterns here in the Philippines. Because sometimes there are things that are weirder than you think that happens. Before, as I remember, when it's summer here in the Philippines, there's no such thing as like rain, like total rain or something. But recently, weird things happens during the summer. There are isolated rains, okay, something like that, or typhoon even during summer here in the Philippines. So, or if you want to go here, you have to really uh, research on where you want to go or visit. You can go with a friend, for example, so you can uh, travel here and enjoy your time. Maybe in the future and see if you have any plans. Just plan ahead so you can prevent any untoward incidents. Ayan. Four Eyes, thank you so much. And Ma'am Jan, salamat kay Ma'am Jan. And guys, it's almost lunchtime here in the Philippines. Yes, NC. It's also like a basic knowledge to know where you are going, especially in a foreign country. You have to check the weather, for example, or what uh, events or happenings are happening in the country, or is it safe for foreigners to travel, something like that. You have to always plan ahead if you want to visit anywhere in the world. Okay, so you won't be um, expecting any problems when you arrive, but what you're gonna expect is true happiness and fun, you know. So it will be more convenient for you to visit if the place is at peace, or there are things that uh, most tourists are going to visit here because of, maybe the weather, or the experience, or the people. Philippines is actually a good choice for foreigners to start their visit to other countries. I can say that because Filipinos are very hospitable. We are very welcoming to foreign nationals. Um, we are actually approachable too. And also, English is like our other language that we know about. We tried our best to learn the language so that it will be also easier for us to talk to foreign people. It's like when you go here in the Philippines and you wanna talk in like actual conversation, one-on-one conversation to Filipinos, they will try their best to speak in English because that's our way of adapting to any situation. And we also want to, express ourselves clearly to anybody. We don't want to create any sort of misinterpretation, or we don't want to fool anyone about how we interact with people, because it's like a very important thing to us, like the impression. First impression is always important to us. We don't want to humiliate anybody uh, about language, because we don't want to fool anybody with those who don't understand us. It's not like a good idea to uh, prank anybody about language or language barrier or something. So, as our way of ourselves to anybody who don't understand our culture, our language, the most basic thing we can do for ourselves is to learn how to speak English, like that. And also, in our school, we are taught how to communicate English as good as possible. We are actually trying to learn the proper grammar, or how to use certain words in English correctly, and we're trying our best, to make a better understanding from uh, people who don't actually speak our language. And also here in the Philippines, just a fun fact, Filipinos have many spoken language. Uh, One of it is Tagalog, which is the main language in the northern part of the Philippines, while the other one is the Bisaya. The That language is mostly spoken from the middle part to the southern part of the Philippines. So, in terms of language, we can speak Bisaya or Tagalog depending on which part is a Filipino is living. So, if a Filipino is living in the northern part of the Philippines, we speak Tagalog so we can understand each other. And if a person or a Filipino lives in the Visayas or the middle part to the southern part of the Philippines, we speak in Bisaya. So that's the language that I use daily here because I live in the southern part of the Philippines. So we can actually speak Tagalog and Bisaya. That's the most common language used here in the Philippines. And sometimes we speak English, because there are other people who can't understand what we're saying, or expressing. So we have to adjust to their need to understand our thoughts, like that. And other things about the spoken language are, in the Philippines, in every region, we have at least 16 or 17 provinces or regions that are divided all throughout the Philippines. And each region have their own sort of a local language, like an exclusive language for that region. So it's kind of like um, a very interesting experience when you go here in the Philippines. Like if you go in Manila, most of the people there will speak in Tagalog. So that's like a language that I also know. But when you go somewhere upward, or northern part of the Philippines, going maybe around Ilocos or Pampanga or somewhere out there, I don't know their language, but they speak a different language but still Filipino, considered Filipino. They have their own language, but part of the whole Filipino language thing. So Filipino language is actually very diverse. We have a lot of languages that are exclusive to some parts of the Philippines, whether it's from the northern part or middle or southern part. We have a lot of languages that we are using as a Filipino, but there are two common languages that we're using for communication, that is Tagalog and Bisaya. So that is the most common language that we use. But in some other parts that are local, or people are still using those language as part of their culture, you will be very interested to hear them, because you will never recognize them easily as like a Filipino language. It's actually have their own language in every part of the Philippines. But in all, those languages are still considered as part of the Filipino language. Mostly in the northern part of the Philippines, like some places are still using, Tagalog as their main language, or Bisaya. But like I said, some local areas or provinces have their own language that they use, but are still considered a Filipino language. Oo. The common Tagalog and Bisaya is widely used as a way to communicate, because that is popularly used as a language. But when you go to places other than places like in Manila, or let's say you go to Pampanga or Ilocos, they have their own language that is also considered as part of the Filipino language. It's not like Tagalog, but it has its own meaning related to Filipino language. Kind of like a Filipino language, but used locally in their province. So there's a lot of languages here in the Philippines that are used. Depending on which province you go or you visit, you will be amazed listening to these languages, because you can think of like somehow how Filipinos are actually communicating to one another if they have a lot of different languages that they're using in different places. So kind of like a interesting experience to know this kind of like knowledge or language that they're using and see. So if you visit here in the Philippines, you go from maybe in Manila, you visited Manila and enjoyed Manila. Then you somehow decided to go to northern part of the Philippines. You will be amazed about how people actually change instantly their language. Like it's no longer like Tagalog, but they have their own language, and it's still considered a Filipino language to us. Mm. So the Philippines are actually a very interesting place. It's a archipelago, group of islands. But in these different groups, there are different cultures, different languages spoken. And although there is like a difference in terms of language, we are still connected to each other. We are still communicating uh, using our own words and expressions. So that's how we are actually, united. Although we are, um, how do I say this? Although there's like an ocean in the middle of these islands, we are still connected. You know. Yeah, very interesting NC, very interesting information. And Ma'am Jan, salamat kayo Ma'am Jan. And almost lunchtime na guys. So Tagalog is just one of the main language that we use, and the other is Bisaya. So I'm speaking Bisaya as my uh, language here. That's how I use it every day as my personal language. I only use Tagalog if there are people in my live streams that don't speak my Bisaya language. And And guys, I hope you can visit the one that I pin. Gladiatrix has a new upload on her channel. I hope you can visit, guys. Okay. You're welcome, NC. I hope that helps when you tried to visit the Philippines and you wanted to, you know, experience how Filipinos are interacting to new faces or new people, friends, something like that. You will be amazed on how we are very comfortable, welcoming foreign friends, you know, and that's why I think the reason most of the foreign YouTubers come to the Philippines and do vlogging here because I think they feel like they are more confident to do vlogging here because of how the people are actually embracing the idea of vlogging, and also our Filipinos are really fun in terms of their companionship. They are more friendly, accepting, welcoming. They will support you as a friend. Don't judge you because you're different or something like that. Yeah. So if you have any plans in the future, just plan ahead. Do your own research when or where you wanna go, or how much money you can spend here. Because it's also a thing you have to budget ahead so that you have a lot of time you can enjoy here in the Philippines. Ayan. Thank you so much, NC, for staying for the live stream. Thank you so much. And also thank you for the blessing that you have shared. Ayan. Thank you. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. Yan. Yeah, for sure. Yes. Just think about it. Not sooner. Just think about when you're gonna go. Plan anything that comes to mind where you wanna go and visit. It's very important that you have a plan so that there will be no like any untoward incidents or unexpected things to happen. Um, yeah, I think that's where you should start thinking about your visit here in the Philippines. And you can also watch other foreign individuals who have visited the Philippines before and made lots of reviews on where do you want to go or where you should stay, I think, so that it will be easier for you to think about where you should um, put yourself first and experience firsthand the Philippine vibe, for example. So I cannot really suggest any place here because I didn't really have that much experience of going outside. You know, my vlogging is mostly about here in the house because of my work. But if you have time to check out other YouTubers who have vlogs about the Philippines, you know, some foreign individuals, you can reflect on how they actually describe the place or where they are spending their time with, you know. And right now, staying, if there's any place that they can give you any idea or where you can stay firsthand here in the Philippines when you arrive, I think you should try considering their suggestions like that NC. So you can think about it. Yeah. Ayan. Ayan, Ma'am Jan. Ma'am Jan, salamat kayo, Ma'am Jan. Okay, Gladiatrix, thank you. Dwight Quisho, thank you so much, Dwight. Ayan. Ma'am Pinkay, salamat sa patambay, Ma'am Pinkay. Yes, there's actually a lot of channels that are doing live, how do I say this? Doing vlogging here in the Philippines. I actually have that subscribed to TriFate PH. They actually decided to stay here in the Philippines and experience, you know, the local life. So there's like a lot of first time for them to review the whole experience here in the Philippines. So I think you can start checking out their channel. It's like TriFate PH. TriFatePH. Uh, that's their channel. Their channel is like a duo of American uh, guys or dudes that decided to stay here in the Philippines and do like vlogging about the local life. Yeah, I've watched some of their videos. They are trying some local food. Um, that's like the recent vlog that I have watched from their channel. It's like a short video, but I think that's a good start to check out for a good idea of what to expect here in the Philippines. Yeah, you can start checking out other channels to figure out um, what's the good thing or you should know about visiting the Philippines more. Ayan. Ayan, Queen's Corner. Ayan, tulog ka lang dyan, Queen. Maaga pa dyan sa inyo. Ma'am Eileen, salamat kay Ma'am Eileen. Yeah, I think that's also a good example of why foreigners should be very careful when they are visiting a new place or a country because there's you know there are also rules that you have to follow. This place is not like your hometown that have rules that applies to you because you're a citizen of that country. But when you visit a different place and there's new rules or you know laws that are being implemented for the safety of the public, for example, and for yourself, you know, you have to be aware of that. Um, that's a good example what did Vitaly did to the Filipino people when he interacted to the locals. He made fun of them, and you know, doing pranks on public places might work for some time if you have the right way of telling them that it is a prank in a way, and not just leaving them behind what's going on and just acting like a fool in front of the camera. So it's not like a good idea also to disrespect locals just because you're making fun of them. It's not a good idea. So as a good example, when you visit a place, respect the people, know their culture. Proper communication is also a good way to clear out things. Ask permission. Yeah, that's also a good thing. Yeah, he was being very disrespectful when he arrived here in the Philippines. The moment he come out of the taxi, I saw that video. He started mocking people around, like he was teasing them, which is weird because Filipinos are very welcoming to anyone that is not from this country. We are actually trying our best to represent ourselves by respecting your uh, your privacy, or maybe your how you actually interact to people. We always look the positive way of communication. We don't disrespect, you know. And there's this person from another country who suddenly do live streams to make fun of other people. That's not a good idea. And also that's very rude for him to do that. So that is very unfortunate for him. That's how he intended to do his first, or I don't know if that's the first time he do it here in the Philippines. I guess there's other videos that have exposed him of mocking other Filipinos. So that's like a very unfortunate experience for the Philippines to experience something very rude in public. It's not really fair for us to be treated like that, because we don't treat anybody that comes to our country with no respect. We always look forward to know them as a friend, and be polite about accepting their presence here in the Philippines. I can't stand influencers that do pranks, especially when it's not even funny. Exactly. Some pranks are not really funny, they are very destructive. Some of them are causing trouble in public, confusion, you know, and also it promotes uh, people to be reluctant to reality. They started to think that maybe this kind of event is a prank, because if you normalize the idea of pranking in public, you no longer know if that's a true event or something is making fun, or there are cameras all around, because this is the age where people are aware about content, creation of content in public. And if a person that normalizes pranks as like a no threat, for example, to a certain person or a place, everybody will just think that this is not true. Eventually, they will not care about it if someone is asking for help, or they will not care about it if someone is making a skit for a prank, because the initial response will be very obvious if they started to think that pranks becomes the normal thing. They will never know when to react, or to do the right thing, something like that. So I think that's a good idea also, to prevent other influencers to do pranks in public that is not actually necessary and helpful to everyone that is being affected by the prank. Because there are other pranks that have done here in the Philippines that have caused confusion. Others do pranks that involves a certain confusion of how people should react, like a social experiment, like that. They created a scenario where people are being abducted in a prank, and then, although it was a prank, the execution of these prankster or influencers, these are local Filipinos actually that did the prank. I cannot say their name, not to brag any names here. Um, they did actually what they get from that prank. Uh, there was like a commotion happened during the prank. Police was involved because they actually pranked the wrong person, and it was on the news at the time. These Filipino influencers created a prank that is well executed, like a form of abduction to someone, and it was really annoying and disturbing to watch that people are confused about what's going on. So when that happens, the authorities here in the Philippines decided to make amends for law to prevent influencers to do pranks that are way below the belt, causing confusion, distraction, or annoying people. It's no longer like a thing here in the Philippines. Except what happens to Vitaly one time. That was like the newest, uh, sort of like a new pranking incident. This time, the Philippines is no longer trying to make a smooth sailing conversations about this, about pranking. So when Vitaly, I think, did that, uh, we already expect what will happen to him. He will be detained. He will be punished for what he did. Yeah, using him as an explain that such acts won't be tolerated is a good thing. Yeah, that's right. Mega love shout out. Ate Terry, good morning. Mega love shout out. Yan. Thank you Ate Terry sa patambay. Yan, na full watch ko po kagabi yung inyong live stream. Merong mga ads na pumasok. So na full play po yung lahat. Yan. Thank you so much Ate Terry. Yeah, I think that most influencers here are now um, complying about how our content should be made in public. We recently have an improvement from the National Privacy Commission that we have to abide about how we present anyone from our videos. We have to ask permission if we're going to make a vlog in public. So, for example, there are people that are not included in our vlog, like let's say like passerby that doesn't want to be part of the video. They have the right to ask permission for a certain content creator that they don't want to be part of that video. They have the power to take down the video. For example, if those people that have recorded unintentionally decided to to be not part of the video. In the Philippines now, we actually have a law about taking down videos that some people are not agreeing to be part of the video. Like we are no longer allowed to just record anybody in public without their permission. So these days, vlogging is more crucial to be more responsible and accountable. So here in the Philippines, when we do vlogging, we ask permission first. Especially for those people that are involved in the video, we have to ask their permission to be part of the video. Another is when we're vlogging in public, we have to be attentive to our surroundings. We have to blur certain images that are not part of the video to avoid public scrutiny, for example. So it's like the new approach in vlogging here in the Philippines. I think it's also the outcome of what happened to Vitaly about what he did to the Filipino people by mocking them with insults or something. I think that's after the event, the National Privacy Commission decided to improve their laws in order to protect locals against influencers that might abuse the public for their personal gain. So I think that's the reason why the rules have implemented recently and also for our own protection. I think that's a good um, improvement, for vlogging here in the Philippines. Yeah, and I think some are worried to make vlogs about people in public because not every person that you actually met on the video or on the vlog is actually someone that you know. So I don't know how vloggers should work their way out on the vlog if, for example, it's annoyingly like for their concern, they don't know how to blur certain images. It's like another challenge for editing. So for other vloggers, they have to be uh, invested enough on learning how to edit this time in order to prevent any sort of violation from that rule, um, like that. Yan. Thank you so much, Ati Terry. That's why most of my vlog is focused here in my home right now. I'm also like planning to do personal vlogs outside my house. And I also want to do like vlogging outside, showing what's uh, around here in our place, for example. But it's like I cannot really avoid people watching me and be part of the vlog. And it's not like I can also speak to them freely, saying that if they can join me on my vlog or if they're gonna allow me, because people can switch their minds instantly. You know, one moment they say like, "Yes, I want to be part of video because I'm approachable or friendly." Then suddenly they decided not to. Like, you know, I'm doing my best to do my vlog, and suddenly you change your mind. So you cannot actually please everyone about your vlogs, and that's actually one thing that I'm worried about when I'm going outside and decided to do vlogs outside, because I cannot really know what people are thinking about my vlogs. And if I, for example, included them in my video and I don't know what they're gonna say about it, if they are okay or not until I posted the video, I guess, which is kind of like very annoying if they say no when I already posted the video. So it's like a bit of a challenge, or understanding how should I move forward as I wanted to be in this platform for a long time. And this kind of improvement is making me think about how should I improve vlogging, or uh, looking for ways to involve people in my vlog and maybe learn if I can trust them or not. It's something that I cannot really know until I posted the video. So it's like this, like right now in the Philippines, there are new rules in vlogging. There are new policies from the National Privacy Commission. I hope everyone knows about that. Guys, baka biglang isang araw you ended up being called for a violation. So please avoid that, guys. If you are vlogging here in the Philippines, there are new rules imposed by the National Privacy Commission, and you have to read about that or know about that. There are tutorials, guys. If you are a creator in here in the YouTube and you're in the Philippines, especially you are vlogging outside, you have to read about the article about the National Privacy Commission on how vlogging works here in the Philippines. So that's another thing that you should look out for. But for others who posted their videos but they are not vloggers, I guess they are not considered affected by that rule. You know, I actually just learned that if the video is being monetized, for example, and the vlogger or the creator is posting it on the channel without asking permission from those who are involved from the video, for example, they're not allowed to show their faces in a way, because there's a certain chance, for example, if these people decided to ask you to take down the video because they don't want to be part of the video, they have the power to do that. The National Privacy Commission's absolute decision to give power to the people to take down videos from creators that captured their images in public without asking the permission. It's like you know the ultimate thing to follow. Yes, for example, NC, and you decided to, let's say, grab a video, for example, of yourself and to the locals. One thing that you can do is to make a disclaimer or ask a permission to that person first. So you ask them if they want to be part of the video. This is okay. You can record yourself doing that if you want to interact with the locals. And while doing that, you can prevent yourself or others from saying that you didn't actually ask permission and just you know, do the video like that. So, as a way to protect yourself, for example, if you visited in the Philippines and you are being mistaken for a vlogger and something that you are not, you can use that as a way to escape, the scenario. You can ask permission right away. Tell them that, hey guys, I'm doing this because I want to record the experience, having a great moment or time here in the Philippines. This is my first time. So by just declaring what your intentions all about, um, and people are saying yes, so that's gonna be okay for you. Okay, you don't have to explain even further after you declare yourself or your intentions of the video. It's like I think the best way to explain before doing the video. So naming, ito ka ba? Ito kaming, yan. Yes, do a lot of homework before visiting the Philippines. Um, Maybe checking out places, for example, or people. And that would actually help you and see if you want to go here and have fun or experience the Filipino vibe. Yan. So there's a lot of like changes going on, but I think that's really just basic changes, because also we want to have a proper conversation, for example, or introduction. So if visiting here is something that anyone should, I mean, wants to do or wants to experience, they have to always inform themselves about what are the new things or the things that they should know about the Philippines right now. Or is it safe to go, or is it not safe to go? Something like that. Mm. Very simple, but also something that you need to know about when you want to visit this place or any place, for your own safety and for your own well-being. You know. Also, Philippines is not actually like a absolute safe haven for anybody from the outside or from foreign countries. We have our own sort of isolated experience of misfortunes coming from foreigners who have experienced misfortune happenings in their lives here. I cannot actually explain that part, but there are also recent events involving foreigners who have visited the Philippines and met something that is not unexpected when they visit. So I think it's really important to do your own research when you go here. Asking the right people is also good advice. You should ask for someone or maybe a friend of yours there in your place to come with you. So both of you can decide where to go or not to go. Something like that to keep yourself safe, and always declare your intentions where you want to go here in the Philippines so no one can actually suspect you of anything bad. You know, that's really important. Ayan. Yan ako. Yan. Yan. God bless and see if you have any plans visiting the Philippines. Yan. Wish you all the best. Yan. Thank you so much also for staying on the live stream. Yan, Ate Terry, salamat kayo Ate Terry. Kumusta na kadiha Ate Terry? Sa oras di karon sa inyo. Alas 12 na diri, so mga alas 6 siguro di sa inyo ano Ate Terry, no? Alas 6 sa buntag. Diri sa tuwa kay alas 12 naman sa udto. Mag 12 noon na diri. Almost 12 noon guys here in the Philippines. Very bright outside, very sunny. You know what, usually if this kind of weather happens during the day, we have a weird experience after, you know, around sunset time ba? During that time, in the morning, we have experienced like a very sunny, very bright morning, also very humid. And then later, around afternoon, we experience very cloudy, almost going to have rain or something, but mostly thunderstorm. Very isolated thunderstorm that I think lasts for 2 hours. And there's a lot of lightning and thunder, something like that happens. You know, if like today, the sun is up, very shiny, very bright up there with no clouds. Afternoon or maybe night, it will have a very bad rain. You know, it happens. Like I think all the time or most of the time, I guess. And if there's no rain, very humid, very humid every night. Like you cannot sleep if weather happens. Like there's no wind outside, and it feels like your sweat is just under on your skin, but it's not getting dry anytime soon. Yeah, that's very similar to the weather in Florida. Yes, it's very sunny, very bright. Then later around night time, it rains so bad, like very bad. I guess it will happen today because of this weather. Ayan. Masikwan. Ano man? Hindi ba siya mukhaon dire? Ha? Oh.
Mamahaw nga. Dala naman. Mamahaw nga. Dala naman. Pangito.
Yan, NC, thank you so much. Yan, good morning, Ma'am Maldita Sen, good morning. Morning pa diya sa inyo, ano? Sa tuwa diri sa Pilipinas, udto naman. Alas 12 na sa udto. Ting paniudto na guys. You're welcome, NC. Thank you so much for sharing your stories in your place. Thank you so much, NC. I enjoyed your time. Ayan. Thank you so much also, NC, for sharing your blessings. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Oo, mag 7 a.m. pa lang dito. Dire ko na. Ano na, ito. 11:52 in the morning. Pero 8 minutes na lang, 12 noon na guys. Lunchtime, 12 noon. Ayan. Ayan. Coffee time. Coffee time pa sa inyo ha. Dili sa mo dili na pwede ko mag coffee good after na maligo. Oo. Coffee. Abri mo ni. Muna yung panahon diri karon guys. Oh. Walay panganod, walay clouds, pero pering inita ni guys. Very hot weather. Ang sitwasyon na ni unya, uulan gyud di pagkahapon. Live ko mo, toyok akong live. Yan. Yan. Happy weekend guys sa inyong tanan. Happy weekend. Yan. Thank you so much NC. Happy weekend. God bless my friend. Thank you so much. Yan. Mama Lita Sen, thank you rin. 7 AM pa lang di sa inyo di ay. Sa ato pa kuan. Mag-ready pa lang ka sa imong adlaw. Sa may plano na to urong kuan Mama Lita Sen. Weekend. Na kay Lakaw. Kanang mulaag ka karong weekend. Kanang day off man siguro ron kay weekend man. Ako karon sa mong bintana guys. Oh. Nagpahangin ko diri kay perting iganga sa sulod. I stay here because I want to. Kadali lang. O tanawa ra o. Nakoy audience nun nawa. Dara o. Ano makadya? So muna siya among likod. Our backyard. But backyard pa ba ni guys? Puro manok oh. Muna siya ang mga sabaan sa ako ang live. O kanang mag-record ko. Kanang mag-record gani ko og voice over. Timingon gani nga nag-record jud ko. Di na sila magsaba. Mag-appeal sila sa recording. Manang ano mo katinga kung sa intro sa ako ang kuan live. Sa live na nun. Sa akong vlog na yung tugaok nga manok. Muna silang tanan. Oo. Salamat kaayo guys sa mga nagtambay, sa mga nag-visit sa akong live today. Yan. Kaya sa Tinakapin, I hope you can visit guys sa Tinakapin. Yan. Meron lang akong 10 minutes guys before mag-end ang aking live. Kita-kits ulit mamaya. Yan. See you again guys around maybe 7 PM. I will be having another live stream tonight. Yan. See you mamaya guys. NC, thank you so much NC. I appreciate you my friend. Thank you so much for sharing your blessings and for staying. I hope if you want to visit the Philippines in the future, if you have any plans, for example, just check out other YouTubers, you know, if you have any idea or any suggestions you want to visit or stay in the Philippines, I guess you have to check out the reviews. And it's very, I think, important to know them or to know their thoughts about the Philippines. And guys, okay. Yun guys, 8 more minutes bago mag-end aking live. I have 8 more minutes guys before ending my live stream. Thank you so much guys for dropping by. And thank you also guys for staying on my live stream. Mamaldita Sen, balikan kita mamaya, mag-watch tayo ng iyong video. Yan, NC, thank you so much NC. God bless you my friend. Ate Terry, mag-play ulit tayo ng iyong live stream para sa iyong watch hour and ads. Ayan. Ma'am Jan and Gracia, thank you so much Ma'am Jan. Gladiatrix, thank you so much Gladiatrix. Dwight Quisho, thank you so much. Ma'am Pinkay, balikan kita Ma'am Pinkay mamaya Ma'am Pinkay. Queen's Corner, ayan, thank you so much Queen. Ayan, thank you, thank you. Ma'am Eileen, the Explorer official, puntahan kita mamaya Ma'am Eileen. Mag-watch na yung video. Ayan. Para po sa inyong watch hour and ads. Ayan. Milk Tea Yummy, mega love shout out. Thank you so much. Ayan. Wisam Ali, thank you so much Wisam. Ken, thank you so much Ken. Mark James Gania, thank you so much. And Dependable LPG Trading, thank you so much po. Asa lagi? Makagi? Dili, gusto ko mag-tinsok.
Yan akong center dia.
Oo. Sige.
Ano ko? Sirat Angelina.
Yun guys, 6 more minutes guys bago mag-end na natin live. Yan. Okay. Oh. Ayun. Ayun, bunggod. In case, let's eat our lunch. So for today's lunch, we have fried fish. Ayan, medyo sunog. And meron tayong saging. And bananas. We have some soup and vegetable soup guys. Ate Terry, mayong udto, maniudto ta. Among sudan kay isda, pritong isda. Yan na ami gulay. Makita akong gulay. Lauoy. Naglauoy mi diri Ate Terry oh. Lauoy o isda ito. Yan, mga unta guys. Masarap ito mga sa alkuluan.
Ano man daw?
Ano gire? Uli na.
Ano man daw?
Ate Terry, maniud to. Naglauoy rami. Lauoy yung isda. Yun guys, mag-end na po ako na aking live. Ah, palubat na akong cellphone guys. Uy, pasensya na kayo. Ate Terry, salamat kayo. Mamalita Sen, thank you so much. NC, thank you so much NC for the chat and for the blessing. Thank you so much NC. Ma'am Jan and Gracia, salamat kay Ma'am Jan. Gladiatrix, thank you so much. And Dwight Quisho, thank you so much. Ayan, Queen's Corner, thank you so much Queen. Ma'am Pinkay, salamat kayo Ma'am Pinkay. Ma'am Eileen, The Explorer, thank you po. Milk Tea, thank you so much. Wisam Ali, thank you. Ken, Mark James Gania, thank you. And Dependable LPG Trading, thank you so much po. And guys, I will be ending my live stream now. See you again later around 7 p.m. I will be having my another live stream for tonight. And thank you so much guys. And God bless everyone. Take care. Thank you po. Bye-bye. Bye everyone. Thank you so much. God bless po. And NC, thank you so much NC. I enjoyed chatting NC. Thank you so much. God bless my friend. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hindi papilit.
Ha?
Papilit.